Your taxi fare just got slashed by 80%, even if most people have not realized it yet. For years, you have been paying $15, $20, sometimes $30 just to get across town, accepting it as normal because there seemed to be no alternative. Meanwhile, Tesla has been quietly building a vehicle designed from the ground up to make those prices feel completely unreasonable. The Cybercab is no longer a future promise or a flashy concept. It is real, it is finalized, and production is scheduled to begin in April 2026. This is not speculation, it is already being prepared on factory floors, with the first vehicles rolling out far sooner than most people expect. What makes this moment so important is not just that another electric vehicle is entering the market. This is the first time truly advanced autonomous transportation has been engineered to be affordable at scale. The Cybercab is designed to deliver rides for roughly 20 to 40 cents per mile. That is cheaper than most bus fares, cheaper than ride sharing, and cheaper than owning a personal vehicle when you account for insurance, maintenance, fuel, and depreciation. There is no driver to pay, no gas station stops, and no surge pricing when demand spikes. The price you see is the price you pay, whether it's early morning or late at night. The reason this is possible comes down to design choices that most people will never notice at first glance. Every line, surface, and material on the Cybercab exists to reduce cost per mile. Tesla did not simply take an existing car and bolt on expensive hardware. They designed the entire vehicle in-house, manufacturing it at their own facility, with efficiency as the central goal. While other autonomous vehicle companies spend over $100,000 per car by retrofitting luxury sport utility vehicles with bulky sensors, Tesla built something compact, lightweight, and purpose-made. The estimated production cost is under $30,000 per unit, a fraction of what competitors spend. The Cybercab is a two-seat vehicle, and that decision alone eliminates enormous waste. Transportation data shows that the vast majority of taxi and rideshare trips involved one passenger, with most of the rest carrying two. Designing larger vehicles for rare scenarios only increases weight, energy consumption, and manufacturing costs. By focusing on how people actually travel, Tesla created a vehicle that meets real demand without excess. Less mass means a smaller battery, better efficiency, and lower wear over time. All of that translates directly into lower fares. One of the first exterior changes noticeable between early concepts and the production version is the shift to fully frameless windows. Instead of visible borders around the glass, the windows now flow cleanly into the body. This is not just about aesthetics. Frameless windows reduce aerodynamic drag, allowing air to pass more smoothly along the sides of the vehicle. Reduced drag means less energy required to maintain speed, especially at higher velocities. When a vehicle drives tens of thousands of miles every year, those small savings become enormous. Multiply that efficiency across an entire fleet, and the cost reductions are significant. The butterfly doors are another detail that looks dramatic but serves a practical purpose. In the production vehicle, these doors are fully powered, using robust hydraulic systems. With the push of a button, the doors open and close smoothly, even in tight spaces. This matters because the Cybercab is intended to serve everyone, including elderly passengers and people with limited mobility. Manual doors can be heavy and awkward, while powered doors ensure consistency and reliability. These systems are engineered to cycle hundreds of thousands of times without failure, which is essential for vehicles that operate continuously. Some people are understandably concerned about safety, particularly when they notice the absence of traditional side mirrors. The production Cybercab relies entirely on cameras for side visibility. This is not an experiment. Tesla has been refining camera-based vision systems for years, using billions of miles of real-world driving data. Cameras provide a wider field of view than mirrors, function better in low light, and eliminate blind spots. Because the system is digital, it never needs adjustment and never forgets to check. Removing mirrors also significantly reduces aerodynamic drag, further improving efficiency and lowering operating costs. The rear of the vehicle has been redesigned with durability in mind. Early concepts featured softer materials and wider shapes that looked good but would not survive heavy daily use. The production trunk is narrower and cleaner, improving airflow and reducing turbulence. Inside, it is lined with rugged, impact-resistant materials designed to withstand constant loading and unloading.
Suitcases, groceries, and equipment can be tossed in without damaging the interior.
powered trunk struts hold the lid open reliably, eliminating the weak springs that often fail in high-use vehicles. Aerodynamics play a major role throughout the exterior. The rear profile has been subtly reshaped to allow air to separate more cleanly as the vehicle moves forward. This reduces turbulence behind the car, improving efficiency at highway speeds. While exact figures have not been publicly released, these changes are consistent with measurable gains in range and energy use. Less energy consumed per mile means more trips between charges and less downtime for the fleet. The front of the Cybercab also reflects careful engineering. An extended front splitter channels air under the vehicle more efficiently, reducing lift and drag. The underbody is fully sealed, creating smooth airflow from front to rear. The lighting system has been simplified into a single continuous light bar that uses modern light-emitting diode technology. These lights provide excellent visibility while consuming very little power, another small but meaningful efficiency gain. Practical considerations have not been ignored. The production vehicle uses dual windshield wipers instead of a single-arm design. This ensures the entire windshield remains clear in heavy rain or snow, which is critical for a vehicle that relies on cameras to see the world. Clear visibility is non-negotiable for autonomous driving, and this change reflects lessons learned from earlier models. The wheels are fully enclosed with smooth aerodynamic covers. Exposed wheels create significant drag as they spin, disrupting airflow along the sides of the car. Covering them improves efficiency, especially at higher speeds. The tires themselves are designed with thicker sidewalls than typical performance tires. This choice improves durability, reducing the likelihood of flats and damage from potholes or debris. Every repair avoided keeps the vehicle in service and available to riders. All of these decisions come together to create something that fundamentally changes transportation economics. For people living on fixed incomes, retirees, or anyone struggling with rising costs, the impact is profound. Consider the cost of maintaining a personal vehicle. Even if the car is paid off, insurance, maintenance, and fuel add up to thousands of dollars each year. Public transportation can be limited or inconvenient, especially for those with mobility challenges. Ride-sharing is convenient but expensive, often reserved for emergencies rather than daily use. With the Cybercab, a short trip across town could cost just a few dollars, sometimes even less. A longer ride to visit family or attend appointments remains affordable. Over the course of a month, the savings compared to traditional ride-sharing can be dramatic. Over a year, the difference can amount to thousands of dollars. That money can go toward essentials, hobbies, or simply peace of mind. Beyond cost, there is the value of independence. Affordable, reliable transportation means not having to rely on others for rides. It means the freedom to leave the house when you want, without planning days in advance or feeling like a burden. The Cybercab fleet is designed to operate around the clock, without breaks or fatigue. There is no surge pricing during busy times, no awkward conversations, and no pressure to tip. You simply get in, go where you need to go, and get out. Production beginning in April 2026 means this transformation is close. Initial deployments are expected in cities like Austin and San Francisco, with rapid expansion to other metropolitan areas soon after. As the fleet grows, wait times should decrease and availability should improve. Economies of scale may drive costs even lower over time, making transportation even more accessible. Durability is the final piece of the puzzle. These vehicles are built to withstand extreme usage. A typical personal car might drive 10,000 miles per year. A robo-taxi can exceed 100,000 miles annually. Tesla has engineered the Cybercab to handle this intensity. The exterior finish resists ultraviolet damage and minor scratches. The body panels use ultra-hard materials designed to resist dents and daily wear. The doors, windows, and trunk systems are built for commercial longevity. Fleet warranties reportedly extend to hundreds of thousands of miles, reflecting confidence in the vehicle's construction. When a vehicle spends less time in the repair shop, operating costs fall. When operating costs fall, fares stay low. This is the cycle Tesla is aiming to lock in, and it benefits riders more than anyone else. The Cybercab represents a shift from transportation as a luxury to transportation as a utility. It is advanced technology, not reserved for the wealthy, but designed for everyday people.
Every exterior refinement, every aerodynamic improvement, every durability upgrade serves one purpose: delivering safe, autonomous rides at a price almost anyone can afford. When it arrives in your city, the way you think about getting around may change permanently.